Today we are going to be talking about federal and state power. We will explain the different ones and how they work. We will also discuss key cases that serve as precedent for future state and federal power conflicts.
Federal powers are given to only the national government. The rest are reserved to the states according to the 10th Amendment, and they're called state powers. Also, some powers are shared between the federal and state governments, but we may talk about that later.
Some examples of federal powers are the power to coin money, regulate interstate commerce, establish post offices, declare war and peace, and enter treaties. The rest of the powers are reserved to the states.
The federal and state governments share the power to collect taxes, build roads, borrow money, establish courts, make and enforce laws, and many more.
One case relating to this is McCulloch v. Maryland. In this case, the courts considered whether or not Congress had the power to establish a bank and whether the state of Maryland could lay a tax on this bank. The Supreme Court ruled in favor of McCulloch and said that Maryland did interfere with one of Congress's implied powers. As you can see, depending on the interaction with governments, federal and state, the powers fluctuate.
United States v. Lopez was another Supreme Court case relating to division of power. Lopez brought a concealed weapon to school and was charged with firearm possession on school premises. The state charges were dismissed and he was charged with violating a federal criminal statute, the Gun-Free School Zones Act of 1990. Lopez was found guilty. The issue was whether the 1990 Gun-Free School Zones Act exceeded the power of Congress to legislate under the Commerce Clause. The Supreme Court decided that the possession of a gun in a local school zone is not an economic activity that could have an effect on interstate commerce. Therefore, Congress could not get involved.
Hope you enjoyed this video.
Bye!